What is up, everybody? How's it going? Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Welcome back to my part 4 of my commentary of God of War. And we just left off with Atreus doing this mission. And I was really surprised. I'm like, wait, we're playing as Atreus? Okay, so this is just going to be a cutscene, or is this going to end up here?
Find him? Why don't I show you?
And so, when I was actually playing it, I'm like, okay, I'm very skeptical. We're going to skip back to Kratos, right? Because we never got to play as Atreus.
I mean, yes, but look.
And I heard the rumors of it before when the game came out, but I never actually said anything. So I got to hear, I'm like, what? I'm playing as him, I'm walking. And then we're traveling somewhere, and we're going to go meet Jormungandr. Which I was very surprised we are doing.
Glad you brought your key of Yggdrasil. I seem to have dashed out without mine.
Huh. You got sick of having house guests that fast?
What? No. I could just use some fresh air.
And then we get to see his combat and what it is. And I'm going to comment on more of this later during the fighting scenes, but I'm just like, what? We get to play as Atreus? Come on! What the heck? Again, we're in the thing, so I was just waiting. And I didn't see his combat until he's actually in combat. I never tested this like this. I was also listening to what Sindri had to say.
Why traumatize either of us further?
So we make it to Midgard.
Okay. Caught a whiff of something awful near the Helheim Tower. Remember how to get there?
And then we see this, and I'm like, no way. Before we saw this, the sun was shining, you had the snake in the background, this whole was just a blue sea, and that's what we had in God of War 4. And then to see all this frozen, I was like, what? No way. And so, we'll explore more of that later. So we're actually playing this Atreus. I was very surprised this was actually a thing. And then this was kind of funny. Everyone laughed, even I laughed when I first saw this. It looked easier than Kratos did it. And so he has to do it a little differently.
What's been going on?
So, Father said I cast a spell when Fenrir died, but I don't know what he's talking about.
Accidental magic? That is disquieting.
Accidental magic's not all. I sort of turned into a bear.
A bear?
So we'll continue on going.
Yeah, and I lost control. Brain knows magic better than anyone. She could help.
But not
Click some
shine.
loot along the way.
Fine. We'll do it your way then, Sin. A huge venomous snake seems much safer.
It's
Got to here.
venomous?
Can't destroy it yet. We have to go a little bit around and go back up. Unfortunately, they wanted us to do it.
We're blocked. How'd the Arm of Tyr statue end up here?
Find a way through? Wow. Almost like you've done this before.
I have, yes. Thank you very much, Sindri. So we'll continue on going.
Your father...
And I was really surprised because I was like, what? We get to shoot an arrow? Great.
Wow, great story.
Anyway, is that likely to happen again?
And then this is where we first saw the combat for Atreus. And this is where I flipped out. This is one of my favorite moments of the game. Just because it showed what Atreus has in terms of combat and what he can actually do. Rather than this a side character shooting arrows. So we got like the triple, we got the single, we also got the combat really too, when he hits enemies, is just absolutely phenomenal.
Okay, right. I'll just...
I also love that he can literally just fling people like that, wrestling, and it's so cool to see that. I love his combat, that he literally just, like... kind of like do like a Japanese move, you know? Like over here, so he literally swings in behind him and has more power. And I was really surprised by his combat in every single way. It's so fun. Now you get to see Sindri help out a little bit.
Wow, Sindri, harsh words.
And it was so fun, just...
You want my help or not? All right.
And honestly, Atreus is... Look at that. Boom. He just took out that enemy single-handedly. Boom. And that's what I loved, is that his combat is so fluid, and it was so... You can easily just do it. And so that's what I loved about this, is that he had every chance to become the warrior he is, and you really saw that of like what he has actually trained from God of War 4 to this game. And I love that every single moment, every single fighting style he has. I love that he can literally smash, he can literally flip people over, he can literally push him back and then shoot him straight up and kill him. It's just so very cool.
He's only eaten me once.
I had conveniently scrubbed that from my memory.
Well, we're here.
And then it was really cool because I was like, where's the snake? And then here we go.
Told you he's gone.
Well, have you tried calling him?
Blowing the horn's the first thing we tried.
I'm not talking about the horn.
And this is a good callback to the God of War 4. Where his eyes light up and he has a very powerful booming voice.
That's not weird at all. Shh.
And so he was hiding. And it's really cool that it literally brought them more snow, and they're even more freezing. You can see it on their faces and on their clothing. And we finally get to see the giant snake again. Just like the first game, he appears very giant and very ominous, and you have to figure out where he is. And I think this is a really cool scene because he's been hiding all this time, or just sleeping, and you finally get to see him back. Powerful. My controller is vibrating, which is really cool. Now the snake doesn't say much, but he just says ironwood, so we'll see more of that in the future. It was so cool.
That's all you're gonna say?
Yep. Now it's Loki or Atreus has to figure out, but luckily he's good at figuring out puzzles.
Good talk.
Ironwood. What do you think it means?
Means we should have stayed home. Let's head back.
I love this everything about this Midgard is that everything is just frozen. Before it was sunny and beautiful, and now it's winter.
Door's frozen. Maybe I can.
Would you just let me do it?
What's cool is that they have this depiction of
So what was your
them
plan
trying to
anyway?
open the door too.
Just stroll up to the old Valkyrie Council Circle and hope Freya's in a good mood?
Well, now that I know where she is, yeah, exactly what I'm gonna do.
And so during this whole sequence, we just see Atreus just fighting, and I love it. We're going to meet Freya and everything like that.
He's smug.
And sorry, I think during the first episode I accidentally called Freya Faye, but
Look, while they're
you
trying
knew
to
what I
kill
meant.
her, we had no choice.
Not sure she sees it that way.
I'm gonna ignore that
I'm
for
not
later.
gonna ask her. Besides, they were your arrows.
You're absolutely right, which is exactly why I'm recommending we don't do this.
Look at that. He uses a shield and everything. It's so cool. Drops kick someone. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's just so fun to play as Atreus. Even though his file style is a little bit different from Kratos', it's still fun just to explore and everything like that. And well, I love how you have many opportunities to be Atreus as well.
Well, that's quite enough excitement for one day.
No way. We're so close.
Oh dear. Maybe this is a sign.
Don't be
Where
a
you
baby.
stay behind?
I'll catch
Sure.
you. Promise not
Go
to
ahead.
drop you this time. Fine. Just step between the realms then.
You know it doesn't work that way. Though sweet Bessel, I wish it did.
Andy Daniel, come on.
See? Was that so bad?
I sincerely hope I never have to do it again, if that's what you're asking.
And so he'll stay behind. I'm gonna go forward.
Shop. Well, if I can't stop you, then this is as far as I go.
And we just have more fighting to do, which I like.
Suit yourself.
You sure
More
you wanna
climbing.
go in there wearing the very arrow tip that killed her son?
I'll hide it under my shirt. And besides, it's a reminder to be better.
You need a murder weapon to be a better person?
It makes me feel brave, okay? Is that such a bad thing?
When it leads you to believe you can.
And then they have this whole conversation. I kind of like this friendship. It's kind of cool to see how Atreus and Sindri trust each other in this game. You didn't really see that in the first game.
Hit the fire pod!
Wait. Just keep going.
Are you sure this is a good idea? You haven't got a plan.
Brock says some people run better on chaos. I think he's right.
What makes you think
Again, I just love Atreus' fighting style. It's so unique and so
We
different
can't just do nothing
than what
and
we've seen of Kratos.
living is an option?
And so it was just interesting. And I love the fighting style. I love how his close quarters combat is so different. And then what it was of Kratos's. How you can literally be nimble just like that. Switch between that. Now, I think there are other abilities you can unlock in time, but you kind of see just the basic ones, right? Boom. Look at that. Just drops kick someone. It's very powerful once he charges up and everything. Okay. I forgot what I need to do. Right, I need to go over here and shoot something. And go up above and shoot something. Really? I have to go all the way back here? Okay, maybe not. Sorry, that's a little puzzle I kind of forgot to do. I know I have to shoot something behind this gold. Where is it? Where is it? Where? Don't worry, I'll figure it out.
Wow. Need to destroy the sonic piece first.
Yeah, okay, I get it. But how?
Just need to get a different angle on the sound.
There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Come on, I blocked that. Again, I love the fighting style. It's really cool just to see it all. I'm not gonna open that chest. I had a perfectly good opportunity to do that. Or just continue on through the story.
You would lose it.
This is a cool canyon. It reminds me of God of War 4, how we had a lot of climbing through the canyons as well. Just snow on top, that's all.
That's a good point. Maybe if you listen to me. Could I not say the same? Well, where do you think I learned it from?
Here we go. It's a cool move that you can force upon your enemies. Boom! Drop kick. You're done. Again, I love those finisher moves. They're just so satisfying that you can literally shoot an enemy, kill him in one piece. I don't know. There's something satisfying to me about it. That's why I love Atreus' combat, because it's so satisfying to get a kill rather than just chopping a head off or anything. It's just different, you know. And you have to use the arrows based to your style. As you saw, if it was the first one, it wasn't really powerful. This one was. That's a cool move right there. That's one of the runic attacks. And I really like the style of it. So basically we're just almost to Freya right now. Have what she has to say. What's interesting is that I was really excited for this moment because it showed...
Nightmare.
Oh, give me a second. Nightmares, yeah. Okay. I was excited for this moment because I was excited to see what Freya would say, especially with the hatred. Shoot, you're dead. I love the sounds of the arrows too. That's where it's really cool. The sound design they chose. Because if you listen closely, every time he fights, every time he shoots, it's like a drawstring. And you can literally hear it. I think they amplified that in this game compared to the last game. Where they made the sounds more realistic. And that's what I loved. Let's go kill him. Or at least do a drop kick on him. Okay. Kill some more people.
Right? Yeah. Freya shouldn't be much farther now. Just need to look out for that big
Boom. Easy. Okay. Sure, why not? We'll open this. It's right in our way anyways. I think they do that on purpose. To get you certain materials.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. So I was very interested to meet Freya because I didn't know what she would say. I thought she would kill him, or I thought it was going to be mercy. That was really unexpected what you would say to Atreus. Again, her rage is after Kratos, so she really cares about Kratos, not Atreus. So once I learned that, it was like, oh, well, yeah, it wasn't really much about Atreus, so I wonder what this conversation was going to be like, but I guess we'll figure out together.
Here goes nothing. Freya!
You should have stayed with Sindri.
Wait! Stop!
Your father. Where is he?
Not here!
He sent you?
No! He doesn't know!
You shouldn't have come. He took my son. What makes you think I won't do the same?
Because you have some mercy in you. That's what's different. Is that you have mercy to show. And you could see right here of how sad she has become, the desperation and the depression she has suffered
What do you know?
in this meantime, because she lost a
I
son,
know you
and
haven't killed
so
me yet. So while you're thinking it over, why don't you let me go and I can tell you why I came?
she has a lot of rage in her.
Your father, save your breath. His fate is sealed.
But you know who's to blame for everything.
I cannot get to Odin. Nor do I need to. Ragnarok will take him.
Yeah? Well, what if I told you that he came to Midgard? He came to us. Offered peace if we don't move against him. Claims Ragnarok's already been averted.
And then Freya is realizing there's more to the story than she thought.
Lies.
Maybe. But if you know Groa's prophecy, you know it depends on an army of giants.
The giants wait for war in Jotunheim.
No. I've been there. There is no giant army. There are no giants at all. Just me.
You.
The thing is, it's kind of scary for Atreus to tell her all this.
Jotunheim. We learn the truth.
And it was very
My mother was the
interesting
last guardian of our
to see this conversation, because it's like
And
the
that's not all.
truthful
Giants
tales
prophecies
between
about
them two.
They know me as Loki.
It's funny because no one has any idea what Loki means, and I feel like he shouldn't flaunt that name around everywhere he goes,
Somehow.
because eventually they're going to learn something, and probably he's like the destroyer or
You won't
something.
fight Odin.
And so it just makes sense that he shouldn't flaunt that name everywhere. I don't know, that's just me.
Why aren't we working together? Now that you can fight again.
I am far from whole.
Okay. Okay. But we found here. Maybe if you spoke to him.
Tyr's alive?
Yeah. We broke him out of
And again,
Svartalfheim.
Tyr has such a big influence everywhere in all the realms that
The 9
everyone
realms of
has
Rose
heard
to
of him,
all.
and he has a very good name everywhere.
We opened up the way. We just don't know where to go next. But if we all band together,
Enough. Enough!
And then Freya banishes him.
Go and do not return. Go before I change my mind. Do not expect the same.
It'd be cool if she said, "This is your final warning. Go." That'd be cool, but that's just my imagination. So we got to see a little bit of Freya, who she became, and what new knowledge she has, and we'll see what knowledge she'll do, or what she'll do with this new knowledge. Ooh, shiny chest. What's in this one? Not really much. Anyways, we'll continue on.
okay. I'm not
Long
dead.
way down. Do not
Didn't
fall
get any
off.
answers.
But it's
This all might
impossible.
have just been a very
Unlike
good
Call of
waste
Duty
of
Modern Warfare 2, where you can easily fall off.
time. Ever admit to failure.
I'm talking about the old Modern Warfare 2 game, of course.
Good thing I like climbing.
Do some more fighting, shall we?
thank Amir. You're all right. How did it go? I was starting to think.
Sindri, I told you I could handle it. But I don't think she's gonna help us.
Okay, let's keep moving forward. Right. I go this way. There we go. Where do we go? I forgot. Here. No.
Where's your necklace?
Huh?
Okay, I think they just have to talk first.
I was thinking and I
know there's a fight
got rid
scene
of it.
She took it.
where
Didn't
it
she?
destroys the table and
Today
everything.
was your lucky day. So, tell me, how did it feel to run on chaos?
See?
I just fixed that! Patience! Nightmare! I'm gonna be sick!
Yeah, thanks for the help. You totally missed that
I'll
shot.
repair it later.
Whatever.
Let's get out of here before something else tries to kill us.
I agree.
Yeah,
Let's
good
get
idea.
out of here.
Hate to bring it up, but are we telling your dad about this?
Yes.
Since you've come clean and all.
No way. He'd kill you.
I'm just kidding. Why would they spoil that?
Speaking of coming clean, I need your opinion on something.
Here we go.
Do they
More
ever
fighting.
quit?
But that's what I love, is that Atreus' fight, I didn't mind it every time. Just because it was so unique. Nightmares are a little annoying though. Just because it takes forever to hard to kill them. There's nearly no action. Okay, let's keep
back
moving.
Alfheim Tower. You were saying?
Long before you were born, there was an accident at the forge. Brock died. I couldn't accept it. I went to the Lake of Souls in Alfheim to steal him back. Legions of souls tried to stop me. I can still feel them crawling all over my skin. Thing is, I could only get 3 of his 4 soul parts back. Sindri. Brock just thought he got knocked out.
Really? Now?
I've been lying to him ever since.
So what's interesting is that I never actually, I forgot about that my first playthrough. It'll be important later on because there's a thing that happens that you have to know that information fully
It's a right to know.
because
Anyway,
you forget about it later down the line.
save Brock's life.
I didn't realize till
I made
now
a choice.
that he actually told
One
the
that
story of
wasn't
that.
mine to make.
I didn't expect that
What do you
story at
mean?
all to happen.
Choice.
I couldn't be alone. The other dwarves, when they saw him, they shunned us. So we left. Made our own home.
Hmm.
Well, you can't change the past, but it doesn't have to be who you are. Let's go home before Father wakes up.
That might be the best idea you've had all night. Trey.
Trey?
It's an... Shut up.
Okay,
So
I guess
I'm not
we'll
allowed
skip
to give
this.
you a nickname?
Is that what that was?
Whatever, Loke. Nope, that was worse. Ugh, and I heard it when I said it.
Okay, let's go back.
All right. Shall we?
I still like this door. It does build itself out of the stones and everything. And you just walk through it. I think that's kind of cool.
After Tyr was such a failure.
It's not like a portal. It's not like it's not anything you've seen in other games where it's like fast travels you. It's very unique in its own way, you know.
That's not nothing.
I also like, I don't know, I just like the design of the trees and everything.
But Father's not gonna go along with this forever.
So cool that you have the vast universe and space right here.
Let's not make it worse by getting caught. When we get there, I'll cover our tracks at the gateway and slip around back, and you just act natural, but quickly.
Okay. Let's go back to the house.
Go, go, go.
That is not the risk that concerns me. Do we trust the path they would put us on?
I trust their wisdom, and this is the closest thing to hearing directly from them.
You are certain the Giants would not counsel war?
I said that they were wise. In my experience, that goes with being peaceful.
Oh, little brother. Told you we needn't worry.
Atreus, where have you been?
Peeing?
Hope you're all hungry.
I thought that was kind of funny because I haven't really seen that excuse in a video game before. Usually it'd be like, oh, I was talking with someone, or I wanted to get some air. That one was like more direct, and I was like, okay, interesting. Then we have this whole conversation at supper.
Is this sausage?
Sure. Why not?
I remember food tasting better.
I suppose you'd like
They
to
have
try
this whole
cooking for
food
this
chef joke here.
I accept.
lot. What?
Atreus, we are planning our next move.
Oh, so where are we going?
Alfheim. Home with the elves.
Alfheim? You hate Alfheim. Why would we move there?
Move there. No, we are seeking information.
The Shrine of Groa, young one. Your father tells me you found it there.
Groa? The Knowledge Keeper? Oh, maybe there's a secret there I can unlock.
Aye. Who better than the seer who saw everything?
I wasn't sure you, Never mind. That's great. Alfheim.
Hey, don't go forgetting this what'll get you there.
Again, I liked how we didn't have to go out and seek that. He just gave it to us.
More for me.
Oh yeah. You actually have to move in order to activate it, you know?
You're really up for coming with us?
I am. Whenever you're ready.
And so, I'm gonna end the mission here, and just take it one part at a time, you know?
What you seek,
But
at least
it's very interesting how,
plus.
you have this whole conversation here.
Well, to see the light of Elfheim again.
That elf light is some good shit.
And so, yeah, this is the end of part 4, I believe, or 5, I can't remember. But hopefully you guys are doing well, and just being good and staying safe overall. Hopefully, and I will see you guys next time. With lots of love and respect, have a great day. Bye.